A live look at Piscataway, New Jersey in Shai Stadium. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Cal Golden Bears and the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Golden Bears head coach. One of the big keys in this game plan here today is to get their transfer running back the ball. He has been terrific all season and really paced this team. But today, he has an opportunity to go over 1,000 yards. He is early and often in the script. Coach said, we want to run the rock. Really make sure that he gets that mark. But more importantly, it helps our team win every Saturday when he's rolling. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The Golden Bears ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. They'll run the RPO and pull it right. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And how about that start for the offense in this game? You could not ask for a better play. They come out firing, going down the field. They get a huge completion. What a way to begin this football contest.
That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Running inside. It's Raymond. Got the first down. Good execution. They moved the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Finds his big tight end. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone. It'll be first down.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. He can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
The Scarlet Knights will have it first and 10. Tough run here. It's Raymond. Got some room into the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Rutgers.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here's the give off the left side. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Guys, it's almost impossible to overstate the importance of this game. The result might well be the cut line between really good bowl and the playoffs.
It's a really good point, Reese, because at this point of the season late, this is a resume builder, and this might be the win that you need to improve your status and impress the committee so that they put you in the college football playoff.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum up.
He's going for it all. It's picked off. That's number 10. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to get the corner. Now the toss. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
The last 2 runs went headlong into a brick wall. Now 3rd and 10. On the move. Scoops it up. Still a live ball. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a 1st down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
And the Scarlet Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Raymond. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Changing the routes with his receivers. Second down, gonna throw it. It's incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field now. We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead as we get a look at the numbers so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Breaks into the open. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
I think the toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge quickly. You know, you toss it out there to the running back, you better block the defensive end. That's priority number one. Good job blocking the defensive end, getting a nice positive game on the toss play.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
The give to the left side. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. And the Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Handoff again. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. JKS fires to the right. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary. Catches the football, a lot of grass in front of him to make a big play.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Sees a crease. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run. Timeout taken now by the Golden Bears. That'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Six-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Making the adjustment on the play. This is a designed run, and he's brought down after a short gain. And the Scarlet Knights in the hurry-up. Looks as if he's going to run it. Turning it on. He's at the 30. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
And And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
The Scarlet Knights have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. They want to run this quarterback. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Cal uses its second timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking for a crease. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Sangopolitelli reels it in. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Golden Bears are in the hurry-up.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Holds on, it's Perry. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Darren Chiave Sangopolitelli. He's got it on the move. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
And that's exactly what the offense needed right there. A touchdown here, and I know it's taken a while. They hadn't had a lot of success up until that moment. Late in the second quarter, they finally were able to punch one in the end zone, and that's going to give them some confidence now to take into the locker room here shortly at halftime, but they've got to play much better in the second half.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Uh-oh, look out. Good gain there. Picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw one first. He's looking deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
A lot of scoreboard watching today, fellas, but fear not, Week 13, we've got you covered here on the College Football Update Show. We get things going here with a look at Charlotte taking on the number 25 team, the Florida Atlantic Owls. And it's the 49ers coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. That victory closes the book on a 4-8 regular season, disappointing by any team standards. Here now a look at some other games of note today, including a big upset with major implications.
There he goes. Inside the touchdown, Golden Bears. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carter. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the third. Quarterback signaling to his guys. First play of this drive. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Guys, he's up to 103 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Out wide left, it's Duff. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Blake. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Second down to the air. Out wide right, it's Raymond. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
Really nice job by the running back setting up that angle route. He's making it look like he's running to the flat, and then he puts his foot in the ground, cuts back across the defender's face, and makes himself an easy target for the quarterback.
And the Scarlet Knights are marching down the field. Got a little space.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
He's changing the play. Back to pass on second down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered.
Booster, booster!
Snapped it, and he has to have it. He's got it. 1st down and more. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Just feeds the running back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice his safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were in the last 4th down.
Right down the boulevard. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. And the Golden Bears want to move quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Throwing, Sangapolitelli. Fires one high and deep. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play.
And I think that right there has been one of the biggest stories of this game so far. The reason this team trails is they can't get one of their best players the football in the passing game. This guy's a weapon. He eats defenses alive each and every week and has yet to make one catch in this game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sangapolitelli got his man on the right. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
There's a great saying in football. It's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes. Well, my Jimmy's better than your Joe.
This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. Quick give. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for once.
as they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. JKS unloads it left. Intercepted for the 11th time. A big turnover here for the defense to end the quarter. Very close to putting a bow on this one. Gives us a minute to check out the top 25 here in the final week of the season and to wonder what type of impact this result will have on these rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Quarterback keeper. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. They've got it at the 41. 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the grab on 3rd down, and that is a rare drop for this guy.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Snapped on 4th down. Makes a grab past the marker. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off.
That was such a risky call. With the lead late in the game, to go for it on 4th down, that could have been disaster if they don't get it. But with the conversion, now the question, is that enough to ice this thing and win the game?
The Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Raymond. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And this situation here on 2nd down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
Big pickup on the ground into plus territory, and they get him out of bounds at the 41. Got some green grass. Ernie on the Jets. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year.
You know, good teams just know how to close games out. And you're seeing that right now with this team, right? Their defense just had a massive takeaway. The offense able to capitalize on that with a touchdown, so they've padded their lead. And this just speaks to, I think, the experience in the locker room and also the playmakers they have. This game is starting to feel like a blowout.
Sangopolitelli fires quickly, ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. The Golden Bears headed quickly to the line.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. They'll take the penalty and move them back. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Jaron Chiave Sangopolitelli spits it out to the back. This time it's complete. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, it's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last two plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
And the Golden Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Motion from the back. Second down, gonna throw it. Firing for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
We're talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight. They thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's fourth down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's good! And they've made it a one-possession game here in the fourth quarter.
You got all 3 timeouts left in your back pocket. You're down a possession here late in the fourth quarter. You do not have to kick an onside kick. If you trust your defense, you use your timeouts wisely, you can have a lot of time left on offense to go and win this game.
They finally get him stopped after he maneuvered his way to the 42. They'll start this drive from the 42. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. Timeout taken now by the Golden Bears. That'll be their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Cal uses its second timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Third and short now from their own 48. The run inside. It's Raymond. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Cal will use its final timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. He's got the first down, and they'll be able to run it out from here.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
And the Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Looks like the offense will just take a knee.